Welcome back to another training session on the Fleet Management System training. So on this video, we are going to focus on how to perform the vehicle check on the Autobid app. So just reminding you about the steps again. Already you should have watched the video on how to request a route authorization on the Fleet Management System. In step 2, there's a video that's been made on how to download the Autobid app on your cell phone. So once you have done that, you can now watch this video that will show you how to actually perform the vehicle check before the vehicle leaves your premises. On your cell phone, you need to locate the Autobid valuation app and you then click on it. And as I have stated in the previous video, you will be provided with a username and password. So you need to type in your username. I'm going to use my information for this exercise. Sorry, that was it. Okay, so if you have already entered your details, it will automatically reflect your password if you select it to save it. I would normally not recommend that you save it because then other people can also use your information. So rather type in your password every time that you access this app. For this training session, I've just saved it so that it's a bit quicker. I then click on Login. And then on this screen, you'll see there is Track and Trace. That's the only item that you're going to use on this screen. So you click on Track and Trace. Right, so you'll see there is out, returned and back. You're actually just going to use the out and return. Remember in the process steps we said that once the vehicle leaves the premises, it has to come back again and you have to do the check once again. You're going to do exactly the same check as you do when the vehicle leaves your premises. So first of all, when the vehicle leaves the premises, you need to click on out. Now on this screen, what you then need to click is staff because it's a staff member that's going to use the vehicle. So you click on staff and then you need to put in what the OD reading of that vehicle currently is. So let's say, for example, at this moment, this vehicle is 45,000 kilometers. And then the next thing that you need to do is go and scan the vehicle. So you're going to click on scan, and then you're going to go through all the information that I'll take you through once I've clicked on scan. I am now outside with the vehicle that I need to check. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on scan. And you will see it says micro blink. The first thing that you need to take a photo of is the licensing disc on the screen. Now you will note that it made a beep sound. That is what you need to wait for because you're not going to press anything. It automatically takes a photo of the licensing disc. And then it also puts all the information in the fields below it automatically. The color of the vehicle, the registration number, the engine number, the chassis number, as well as the make and type. The next thing that you need to do is press on next. On this screen, you need to scan the driver's license. So you click on scan driver's license. And then what you need to do is you take the driver's license, the back side of the driver's license, and there it automatically takes a photo of the driver's license as well. It indicates the driver's name, as well as the ID number, as well as the photo of the driver. Again, you click on next. Now on this screen, it will ask you where are the damages on the vehicle currently, if there are any damages. So let's say, for example, there was a damage on the bonnet. In this picture, you then need to press on the bonnet. And once you've done that, it will then indicate if it's a scratch. You need to select. Is it a scratch, a dent, a stone chip, rust, all of those things. So let's say, for example, it is a scratch. I will then select scratch, and then it'll ask you, how big is the scratch? Is it less than 10 centimeters, or is it more than 10 centimeters, etc.? So let's say, for example, it is between 10 and 20 centimeters. I select that. And then you need to take a photo. So you'll see at the bottom right here, you need to click on photo. And then on the vehicle's bonnet, wherever that scratch is, there's no scratch on this bonnet, but then you make sure that you get a good picture and you take a picture of the bonnet and click OK. Now you can also decide if there's any other place on the vehicle that's damaged. Let's say, for example, the windscreen, the front windscreen. I'll press on the front windscreen, and then it shows you a lot of options that you can select from again. In this instance, let's say the glass is chipped. I'll select glass chipped. Once again, I will take a photo. I click on photo, and then I'll take a photo of wherever that glass has been chipped. Again, on this screen, there's no chips, but this is just for example purposes that I want to show you. And again, you click OK. So this is where you continue to show wherever there is damage to the vehicle, you need to indicate it here. Once you've finished with that, you'll see at the bottom it also shows other items missing or needing attention. So remember, when you do your K check, that you also need to make sure that the spare tire as well as the jack and everything else is there. So if anything is missing, let's say for instance you've checked and you saw that the jack is missing, so you need to type in there jack missing. And then you click on next again. Now this screen is where you need to take photos of the vehicle. You'll see there's front, right side, rear, left side, and any other thing that you want to take a picture of on the vehicle. So when you want to take a photo, click on the camera icon, not the images icon on the right hand side. Otherwise it wants you to go and search in your gallery for pictures. But you want to take live photos, so you click on the camera icon. So first of all, you're going to take a picture of the front side. So let's say this is now the front side. I'm taking a picture of this. Now I click OK. Then it goes back again to this screen. Now I'm going to click on the right side. I'm going to take a picture on the right side of the vehicle. So we just need to make sure that we take a good clear picture of the right hand side of the vehicle. And again I press OK. Then it brings us back and we need to take a picture of the rear side of the vehicle. So again, I'll take a picture of the rear side. And say OK. So it's loading all of the photos, and then it asks for the left side. So again, I'll take a picture of the left side of the vehicle. Make sure it's nice and clean. And I say OK. Now if there's anything else I would like to take a picture of, let's say for example the tires, that would be falling under the other. So I'll click on the camera icon under other, and then I can just also take pictures of the state of all 4 tires if I like. I'm not going to take pictures of all 4, but I just want to show you that this is what you can do. And then once you're happy that you've now taken all your pictures of the vehicle, you then select send. Right, so now all the information has been sent off to control room. They will now access the system and they'll check that everything is on there like what you needed to do on this app. And it's only now that they will go into your route authorization request and approve it. So once you've done this check, go back into the fleet management system, go access your route authorization and make sure that it's approved. And then also, once it's approved, you can also get the RA number, which you need to give to the driver before he or she can leave the premises. Thank you.